Hey guys, what's going on? Druzy here, back again with yet another South Park Phone Destroyer video. And today, guys, we have another new challenge mode. It's the Big Boy Challenge. All tanks have double health and increased damage. Well, I have decided that because of those two key factors, that my deck today is going to go hard on the tanks. We're going to go 4 tank deep with this deck. This is a very expensive deck, 4.1. Probably one of the more expensive decks I've ever done. I've got Robin Tweak in there to boost up health for one of these tanks. I've got Pope Timmy. I mean, Zen Cartman is kind of one of those things. He's more going to be there for distraction purposes. But as you can see, guys, Mimsy is in my deck. I'm going to try this with Mimsy in it. This is probably not going to work. This is the free run that I'm going to do. I think this could just be a fun experiment to really tank it up and see how good this could be. I think PC Principal is really going to excel in this event because he excels in every single event with PC Principal. He's always a very strong unit. I think Priest Maxi could be a solid choice for this event as well. Him being a tank, having that increased damage, the fact that he can heal. On top of that, he's going to have a stupid amount of health to go along with it. But I think PC Principal will be devastating. He's going to be the main source of damage. Of course, I gotta have Terrence and Phillip in there. I have Unholy Combustion to try to cancel out some stuff. Although maybe, now that I think about it, it might be better to have Cock Magic, but we'll stick with Unholy Combustion. I've got Robin Tweak again to give that extra health boost up. Pope Timmy to revive anybody that needs a possible revival. Paladin Butters is always a pretty solid choice, and that way I can possibly do a Paladin Butters push to counteract with Mimsy. I got Injury Staff because I'm going to need it. I decided to go to Regen over Hallelujah just because I think the Regen is going to be able to help boost Mimsy or somebody to be able to keep going forward and do all of that excess damage, hopefully. Again, guys, I don't know if this is going to work. It probably will not, but this is my first run. A lot of people are really new into this event as I'm recording this. It's only a couple hours in, so I think that a lot of people haven't really adapted to the strategies yet. So I think this is going to be the best opportunity to try to screw around with a deck like this and see what we can do. So Bacon Boy is going to be the first opponent that we are going to face with this very questionable deck choice that I have now made. And let's just start it. So we're going to get PC Principal. I'm going to go ahead and Robin Tweak him. He's going to go ahead and die. Okay. And this is where we do this. So now he's back. And let's get Hermes in here to help deal with Mimsy. Mimsy's going to do a ton of damage against us, though. He went with Ninju here to boost up Mimsy. PC Principal is already on the new kid. He has taken 2 bars from me with Mimsy. I've got 1 back with PC Principal. PC Principal's still alive now. For a few seconds. Now he's gone. Let's get rid of Mimsy. So he's got Sheriff Cartman. That makes more sense than Zen Cartman, I'm not gonna lie. I really want to get Priest Maxi out here, guys, because again, I think Priest Maxi has the potential to be pretty darn good. So we're going to get him out here. And he gets Unholy Combustion immediately. Alright, well, Zen will be able to distract for a few seconds anyways. I'll just get rid of that. I don't really care about Paladin Butters. And there's his Mimsy again. I got the second bar back. I'm going to get Priest Maxi here to help out with Terrence and Philip, hopefully. I've got Terrence and Philip, I've got that. I got Mimsy now on my end. Let's get PC Principal in here. We're just going all in with tanks, guys. That's all we're doing here. We're just going all in with tanks here, guys. Still got our 2 tanks. Second. Hope Timmy get him back out here. Hopefully we can get Father Maxi with that. It goes with PC Principal, that's okay. We win. 3 bars with Priest Maxi and PC Principal on the new kid. Wow. What a win. Again, I don't know if this deck is the right way to go, but there could probably be some change up that could happen. Again, this is just going to be my fun attempt. I'll do my more serious attempts in the future. May stream it, maybe later tonight. I don't know when I'm actually going to end up streaming it. Also, I did start playing Badlands Brawl. With a lot of you have been asking me if I'm going to start playing that game. I did start playing it and trying it out for the first time last night. I may do a video on that as well at some point here in the near future. That game's been pretty fun. Not going to lie. I am starting to enjoy. I am enjoying it so far. So I may make some content for that as well if you guys are interested in seeing that. But definitely plenty of South Park Phone Destroyer will continue here on the channel as we wait for the opponent here. We got Mistaken Crab 56682. And we will see what we can do here. Alright, so I went with that. Okay. Let's just regen that up. Got Terrence and Philip. Got Mimsy. Mimsy's just going to waste away here. And, Mimsy's just going to take it. I didn't have to do anything else. Mimsy just went ham, dude. Mimsy's really good for this, guys. So, fair warning. I don't know if it's fair warning, but fair assessment, dude. Mimsy's good for this. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got 20 Yowies, even though I'm not really doing that event. I don't have much interest in really doing it, in all honesty. We got Blood Oath Baby, we've got PC Principals, Terrence and Philip, and some Officer Bar Brady. Not sure how I felt about Bar Brady in the event. I'm not saying Bar Brady's terrible. So we request Cupid Cartman. We're getting so close, ladies and gentlemen, to getting Cupid Cartman to a reasonable level. Oh, to level 6, which is why I really want to try him out and see if I can use him, because in my future, I would like to do sci-fi mystical as my main theme, and Cupid Cartman will be a part of that, even though he's not great. But anyways, so yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Officer Barbary. I feel like Officer Barbary is going to be okay. It doesn't do extra damage with his detonation that he does at the end, like his damage to that. He's only doing more damage with his base stats are the only things that are increasing for Officer Barbary. So I don't think Barbary necessarily is probably the way to go. But I definitely feel like Maxi would be good. Mimsy seems to be very good. PC Principal's going to be solid. So there's plenty of good tanks to choose from, guys. But you guys all know there's always the events where people just don't play certain cards. Okay, so my Terrence and Phillip should defend. And PC Prince will just push his way to the first bar. Now I really need to get my energy staff out. I'm going to get rid of Father Maxi because I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to get PC Principal back out here. And Zen's a great distraction. I feel like Bounty Hunter Kyle is a pretty solid choice here. And he's going all in with the mimsy Bounty Hunter Kyle. That seems to be a pretty solid idea. Plus I got Hallelujah. I mean, he's just going all in. And normally you probably thought, Druzy, you should have taken out Mimsy there. I decided not to. Get energy staff back. I feel like I need some more energy back. Max is just getting wrecked on here. Get rid of Father Maxi again. Dog Food's gonna get a second bar from me. And that's a loss there. So Mimsy definitely a good choice. Bounty Hunter Kyle was doing very well for him. Pope Timmy seems to be running around, so it's more or less just seeing what people are trying out here to start. You know, again, I'm going all in here. Zen Cartman, not the best choice. He's a pretty good distraction for a while, but I mean, he's not providing any value because he's not doing any damage, and I knew that going in. But I just decided I wanted to just go all tanks, just to kind of screw around, see if it would actually work or how well it would work out for me. We were able to get 2 wins so far with it, so I don't feel like it's a complete waste. And the first 3 matches are the most difficult that you're going to face. So, you know, we're going to be playing against more competent people early on, and then it gets a little bit easier after that to some degree. Because you're playing against people around your ELO level in the beginning stages, and then you're going on to play people not quite around that level sometimes, at least in the earlier parts of the matches. So FML 1590 will be the next opponent, and I may just do these first couple of matches and then call it for this episode, guys. I was more or less just, again, trying to mess around a little bit. So we got Maxi. We're gonna go Robin Tweak here. Gonna go to Barrel Dougie. Which, that's fine. And I'm gonna lose Robin Tweak, which is totally fine. I don't care about that. And now I've got Maxi. I've now got Mimsy. And that's going to be game. I ain't stopping that. Alright, so Maxi and Mimsy definitely seem to be a solid combo. And yeah, I lost a bar, but it's a pretty easy win, guys. So definitely would not suggest going with Zen Cartman. Actually, I'll play one more match, guys. This might be a little bit longer of an episode, but oh well. I don't know when I'm going to end up recording this. This may not come out until well into the event, because I do have some plans that I have to go and take care of today, but I did want to get this recorded and out, at some point today, though, as the event is going live. So I'm sure many of you will have a strategy for a deck that you have gotten to work to get 12 wins and things like that, because I'm sure plenty of people have 12 wins by the time this episode goes live. So if you have a good deck that worked for you really well, let people know down in the comment section down below. Or let me know, because I'll try it out myself, because I would like to try to get another 12 wins. I've gotten 12 wins on the last 3 or 4 challenge modes now, so been having a strain of better luck lately, so
Praise the Lord.
we'll just keep this going here. So
Students, get ready to be schooled.
no, that's not what I wanted at all. Typically, I would defend that. I've decided I'm just not going to. I'm just going to go all in with my push, which may come back to bite me. Well, especially if you got a freaking level 3 barrel Dougie backdoor. Okay, so that definitely bit me in the rear end. Alright, well that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Let me know what you think down below of, of the deck, whatnot. Again, it's not perfect. I know it's not perfect. And definitely made a colossal mistake there at the end. But that's okay. Again, we're just kind of screwing around, so definitely think Priest Maxi is pretty solid. Mimsy looks to be pretty good. PC Principle is good, as always. What tanks are you guys going to be using? Are you using any tanks at all, or just the one? The typical PC Principle was usually a big go-to. But yeah, I may screw around with some different decks. Give me some deck suggestions, or other people deck suggestions that you guys got to work and things like that. Thank you guys for watching today's episode, and until next time, guys, my name is Druzy.